Okay. Good afternoon, principals. Welcome to today's meeting. So, and of course, uh, schools are started almost all 20 days back, approximately, and you all took enough time to settle down. And because in the beginning there will be some issues, attendance, still you may be talking to new admissions, still you may be busy with calling the dropouts. So all these issues happens and book sale, something like that. Many issues happens, but now, so all the things are over. Now it is a time to focus on our this year work, what to do, how to do, everything immediately without taking any time. We have to start everything. I hope already you may be started, but this meeting is just to remind you whether did you started or not. If at all you started, how to do the things. So I will try to explain. I will remind you in this meeting. And of course, recently held principals orientation program. Everything we tried to cover, but in that meeting, I was not happy because time was not sufficient. So many spoke on the day, and I could not get sufficient time to tell everything. So a few things we forced to skip. So then I thought, okay, whatever things I could not talk on that day, so at least I can, once again, I can interact with all the principals at least through online, and I can just remind you all the things. So, but so 20 days, after 20 days, after so much of gap, I am able to talk to you because of my busy schedule. So whatever you are supposed to do, just I will try to remind you. Uh, First thing is one important instruction to all the principals, because in any meeting, whatever meeting we conduct, some points definitely we may forget. All the points we cannot cover in a meeting because we don't prepare a PPT, we don't write any points also. Just like that, I will talk to you. So some points may be missing, and some points we may not elaborate like that. So then those points which are missing, definitely I will be communicating with you through daily messages, because every day I'm sending WhatsApp message. Now and then we are sending the circular. So therefore, my first instruction to all of you is carefully check the messages or circulars sent from the central office. That is very, very important point. It is your minimum duty, minimum responsibility to see what the central office is checking. Don't be under false impression that daily they keep sending the messages. So it is a waste of time. I know how to run the school. Because when we are in a group of schools, we have to maintain the uniformity, and whatever instructions we send, it is for the branch development only. After all these 40 years of experience running hundreds of schools, interacting with hundreds of principals daily, so we get some ideas. Even parents also, we give some suggestions, and even our competitor schools also, what they are going, what they are doing, that also we will come to know. So from various sources we collect good ideas, and immediately we try to communicate with you. So please don't feel that all those instructions are waste. So everything is useful, everything is important for the students, important for the teachers, important for the principals, important for the organization. So therefore, my strict instruction to all of you is whatever messages you are receiving daily, you have to read properly, understand, and discuss with your concerned teachers. If the message is for a particular on particular subject, you understand it, and also call those subject teachers and discuss with them. Give clear guidelines how to implement. Therefore, every message, because if you are getting daily messages, you feel bored, you feel that it is not so important. But every message is important. So read the messages and understand and try to implement. Same way, some important instructions we are sending the circulars also. This year also you received many circulars on different topics. So all the circulars are important. Whenever you receive a circular, read and understand and discuss with your teachers, and you should take the responsibility of implementing that. Just don't pass that message to concerned persons, because as a principal it is your responsibility that it is implemented properly, whether it is even if it is not related to your subject. Suppose if you are an English teacher, so suppose we received a circular on IIT, so you should not feel that I don't know about IIT, just I will say give the circular to IIT teachers, they will do it. No, give it, discuss with discuss about that content, and also see that it is properly implemented. So all the circulars are very important, and even whenever you get free time, read the circulars repeatedly. You will get clear idea what to do and how to do. So maintain a separate file for the circulars. Whatever circulars you receive, maintain a separate file. Whenever you get free time, go through it, the circulars, and read and understand. Sometimes messages also, some messages may be important, some may be routine, some messages may be important. So if you receive important messages, please note down somewhere. If space is there, you can write in the diary, principal's diary also you can write. You can write whatever important instructions are given. You have to maintain a record of those instructions. If space is available in the principal's diary, write. Otherwise, start a separate long notebook, 200-page notebook, and daily messages, you write the important points in it. So that is very important for the principals. And second is routine works. One important instruction is weekly once you have to check the syllabus coverage. It is compulsory. Don't be under false impression that teachers are good, they will do. Don't completely believe on the teachers, because if the teachers are good, if they know their responsibility, if everybody is doing good, then we don't need principal. So the principal is heading the branch because the teachers may not follow the guidelines, may not complete the syllabus, or may not do their work properly sometimes, some teachers. So therefore, it is a responsibility of the principal to weekly compulsory, whatever you, maybe your busy schedule, check the syllabuses, whether syllabus is covered or not. Put pressure on the teachers to complete the syllabus as per the annual plan. So weekly once you check. Take all the syllabus observation registers from the students. Syllabus observation registers from the students and check the syllabus completed. That is one option. One thing. Don't completely depend on that. Go to the classes and ask the intelligent students how much syllabus is completed. That is second check-in. Third is through teachers also you collect the information. So three sources you have to collect. Now don't depend on only one. If teacher says that syllabus is over, don't believe. Go and check with the syllabus observation registers. And not only that, even talk to the students and take their feedback that the lesson is over. So like this, syllabus as per the annual plan, all subjects, including computers, GK, and all. Third is special focus on IIT NEET Foundation syllabus. Because sometimes teachers may show interest to complete the regular syllabus because it is easy for them, because since many years they are teaching, they may be teaching same textbook. It may be easy for them to complete the syllabus. But IIT NEET Foundation, teaching IIT NEET Foundation, definitely it is difficult. So generally teachers don't show interest to teach that syllabus. They will try to escape. So therefore it is principal's responsibility to check IIT and NEET Foundation, because for the last several years I'm focusing on it, but many branches failed in delivering the IIT classes or IIT program properly up to the satisfaction level of the parents. Still, few parents are unaware of, they don't know that we are teaching IIT Foundation. So we are not able to do justice for IIT and NEET Foundation. So therefore, at least this year, please take it seriously. Along with the regular syllabus, also check the IIT syllabus covered according to the annual plan or not. That is another point. Next is, when the syllabus is completed, next comes exams. So exams also started. Weekend exams, FAs. Definitely we conduct more exams compared to other schools because we are special. So you cannot say that why these many exams we can conduct the same number of exams which other schools are doing. If we do the same things which other schools are doing, then there is no difference between that school and our school. Why the parents should leave that their existing schools and join in our school? We should be something different. We have many points which differentiate us from other schools. In that, one is the exam system, which is a unique in our schools compared to other schools. So we conduct more exams. So don't feel a burden. Convince your teachers also, they should not feel a burden, because corrections is a big task for them, but it is a part of our system. Because in few schools, even question paper also teachers should prepare. That burden our teachers don't have, because we are sending the question paper. So therefore, correction should not be a burden. Strictly instruct your teachers, and you also strictly monitor, and you also take the complete responsibility of conducting all the exams throughout the year. All the exams throughout the year. All weekends, FS, SS, everything. And one more request is, try to stick to the schedule, because every year our principals are deviating from our schedule because of various reasons. First FA or first weekend, even if you deviate also, okay, I can understand the difficulty, because in few branches textbooks purchasing will be good, in few it will be little slow. In that case, first exam, okay, you may delay, but after that, from FA2 onwards, there should not be any delay. So as per the schedule, you have to conduct the exam. If you have any objection, you inform us in advance. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, just check all the exams in the annual plan. Just put a request to your zonal managers. If you have any objection, any FA2 schedule or FA3 schedule, FA4 schedule, or SA1 schedule, pre-SA2, FE, any objections you discuss, so that we will change now itself. But once it is finalized, you should stick to the timetable. Please don't try to change it, because somebody conducting on some so and so date, next to others are conducting on different dates. It looks ugly, and even there is a possibility that papers will be leaked. If somebody conducted FA1, same question paper, the nearby branches students will get, and it disturbs our examination system. So please stick to the schedule. This is about the exams. So please write down. First, I spoke about receiving the circulars and messages. First point you write down. Second point is weekly check the syllabus through from teachers, get the information, from SOR get the information, syllabus observation registers. Third is from students also cross check whether the syllabus is completed or not. Don't believe on only one thing. Third is, write down all the points. Third is conducting all the exams as per the schedule, at least from now onwards. Sometimes you may be missed FA weekend one. I don't know whether you conducted or not. I have the data, but few definitely may be missing that war one. So, but now onwards, at least from today onwards, whatever exams you are supposed to conduct them, and try to stick to the timetable also. This is the third instruction. Fourth instruction is you should have an idea, a plan, a strategy to improve the students' performance from exam to exam. Accordingly, prepare a strategy with your teachers. Give responsibility to the concerned class teachers. Whatever strength they have in that class, in their class, they should take that responsibility of improving the students' performance from exam to exam. Because if time permits, definitely we may conduct review meetings after every exam. This year I am very much particular. So instead of branch visits, I want to take the reports from the branches and I want to do proper monitoring. So that this year I am very much particular about all the informations and all the things. So therefore, after FA1, I may ask you to send the students' marks. Next, FA2, definitely you have to send the students' marks. So I will compare FA1 with FA2. Definitely there should be an improvement. FA1 marks, definitely I won't question because first exam marks, even if it's less also, no problem. But there onwards, is there an improvement or not? I am going to check. So that responsibility you have to take, whether student is absent, student is irregular, or teacher is absent, teacher is irregular, whatever may be the reasons. I don't want any reason. It is your headache. If teacher is not there, it is your headache. If student is absent, it is your headache. So if student is not getting sufficient time for the preparation, it is your headache. Syllabus is not completed on time and no sufficient time for the preparation for the exam, it is your headache. I don't want to listen anything. Take all the responsibilities, all the headaches, and see that students' marks improve a little from exam to exam. So shortly you are going to conduct one major exam, that is FA1, and see that generally students should score less marks in FA1. Don't give full marks in FA1, less marks in FA1, so that FA2 should be better. FA1, don't give full marks, 25 out of 25. Then if they get 25 out of 25 in FA1, then how can you show improvement in FA2? At least they have to get 25. If they get less, then it is not an improvement. So therefore, see that they score little less in FA1. After that, exam to exam, there should be an improvement. Irrespective of syllabus, if syllabus is tough, syllabus is more, student is absent, teacher is absent, no time for the revision, irrespective of all the reasons, student should get good marks students should show improvement from exam to exam, that you should conduct a serious review with your teachers, with the students, with the parents, speak to the parents, give them some ideas, speak to students, motivate them, counsel them. Time to time after every exam, you go and speak to the student. Students, your performance still need to be improved. So next you have so and so exam on so and so date, and this is the syllabus. So already teachers have given the syllabus. You have to prepare daily. You follow this timetable at home. Daily completing, after completing the homework, spend some time for the revision, revising the lessons for the exam, revision for the exam. Like that, you motivate, you counsel, and even talk to the parents also whether child is doing. Of course, they may be completing their homework. Completion of homework is not their 100% job. That is only a part of their job. Remaining time, they have to do the revision at home. So like that, you give the timetable to the students and see that they prepare for the exams. So exams marks also very, very important. And whenever we ask, you have to send the genuine marks list so that we will check. Even sometimes we may check your performance with other branches performance also. Same class students, same subject, how other branches are performing, other branches students are performing, and your branch student is performing. That I am going to check. And after every exam, correction should be proper, genuine, without mistakes. So give strict instruction to the teachers. So and so date exam is over, so and so date they should submit the answer papers. They should give the answer papers to the students. After they cross check, they should discuss about the mistakes. They should motivate them how to score good marks in the next exam. Everything teacher should discuss, and you also should discuss. Then after that, you take the answer papers and make all answer papers as a bundle and send it to the parents for their signature. After every exam, answer paper should be sent to the parents, except the exams where we conduct the PTMs. When we are supposed to conduct PTM, then don't send the answer papers. Weekend exam papers you have to send. FAs we don't send, because if parent comes, then only we will give the answer paper. If we send through students, then parent won't come. So there should be some surprise for the parents. They should not know the actual marks. So they should know the marks only in PTMs. Otherwise, they won't come to the PTM. So this is, after every exam, corrections are important. And the paper discussion in the class, students should see, check, and after that we take back all the answer papers. We will take it and make it as a bundle, a set of answer papers. We send it to the parents through children. They will take the parent signature and again they will submit. If you have, if you kept separate file for each student, few branches are doing it, separate file for each student. So you can keep the answer papers in that file. It is better to maintain a separate file for individual students so that all the answer papers can be kept in that file. And marks entries. Marks entries in scholastic, marks entries in teachers' diaries. Wherever they are supposed to enter the marks, that should be done. This is about the exams. Next, let us discuss about all our signature programs one by one, and after that we will discuss other things also. So last week we started few signature programs. This week we started few signature programs. So therefore total all signature programs will be almost all started. So we conducted inauguration event also. So first starting with mass drill. Weekly once you are getting the worksheets. Definitely they are helping the students to improve their basics. As soon as you receive the worksheet, send it to your concerned math teachers, and you also read and understand what is there in that, because you should know what is happening. Even if it is a responsibility of the math teacher, as a principal, you should know what is there in that worksheet, what is given for first class, what content is given for second class, what content is given for third class, like that up to fifth class, what content is given, you should know. And instruct your math teachers to write down all the questions on the board on Monday in their math period. In the math period itself, they should write all the questions on the board and ask at least 2 to 3 students to solve them on the board on rule number wise. 1, 2, 3 rule number on 1 week, 4, 5, 6 rule number on the next time. Like that, 3 students will solve them on the board. I wrote everything in the messages. Even at the inaugural event also, I spoke on these points also. Students should do it on the board. Others definitely they will do in the maths classwork notebook. Maths drill or math magic 1. Whatever the questions are written on the board, student will copy the questions and they will write the solutions. 3 students will be doing on the board, others will be doing in their notebooks, and 3 students after coming from the dais, again they will also write in their classwork notebooks. So like this math drill should continue. Those who do good, let us appreciate them. So like this math drill should be successful. Next is reading competition, master writers, writing competition, master writer, that is already conducted, master writer or writing charms. So students should bring one paper, they have to write a beautiful handwriting. What they have to write, you can suggest, or else you can write it on the board. Same they will copy with beautiful handwriting. All the students will write. Maybe EVS teacher can do it or English teacher can do it. So principal should decide whom to give that responsibility, whether English teacher or EVS teacher. Handwriting, beautiful handwritings. They have to submit the papers. So that teacher should select the best handwriting samples. Best top 1, top 2, top 3. So select the best handwriting samples. They will be called as master writers. So a badge will be given. You decide. See, actually it was only one student to be selected and given that badge, master writer badge. But if more students get the badge, it is good thing. It is a good, if more students are getting the badge, so they will be happy, their parents will be happy. It is good for our school also. So like that, every alternate Tuesdays, you have to conduct a writing competition, select the best writing samples, top 1, top 2, top 3, select them, and their name should be displayed in the notice boards, bulletin boards. Name should be announced in the assembly and send across all the WhatsApp groups along with the handwriting samples. And they should be given a badge in front of others. And create competitive spirit among the students. Next time, who is going to get, who is going to write beautifully, who is going to write good, who is going to become master writer. Like that, time to time, this should improve. Next is alternate Tuesdays, reading competition is there. So reading is very, very important. And for reading, you not stick to one program, because you can plan different programs to improve the reading skills, because it is very, very important program. And even from the central office, myself or anybody from the central office come to your branch. So we may not get time to ask them trigonometry questions or some ratio and proportions formulas or mensuration formulas. We may not ask those questions, but definitely we will ask one students to stand and read their class textbook. This we are going to check. So your branch performance depends on your students' reading skills. That is one measuring factor. So take it as very seriously. Whenever lesson is completed, lesson reading should happen. After every lesson, lesson reading should happen. Whenever teacher get free time, ask the students to practice reading. Morning, if student come little early because of transport issues and something, evening also they are going little late from the school. If they are getting some time, they are idle sitting in the school. Let them read. And popcorn reading. One line, one will read, next student will stand and they will read one line. Next student will stand, they will read one line, one line, like that all the students will read. That also makes practice of reading. And in addition to all this, we have to give reading homework daily, which is called bedtime reading. Bedtime reading program. Every day we have to give the reading homework target. So and so lesson, so and so page number, you have to read at home. Don't give more tough task. Maybe 2 pages like that. Hardly 1 page. One page or 2 paragraphs or 1 paragraph, like that. Simple task you give. Maybe starting with 1 paragraph or next start going to the 2 paragraph, maximum 1 page. Maybe enough. So give the homework, reading homework depends on the class. 2 days Telugu, 2 days Hindi, 2 days English. See, check whether the teachers are giving the reading homework or not. Check whether students are reading at home or not. Every day 8 to 8:30, they have to open the books. They have to read in front of their parents. Parents also should take that responsibility. If children is reading, they have to acknowledge, yes, 8 to 8:30, my child completed the given task, given homework, reading homework is done. They should attest in the notebook or in the diary, whatever source you tell, through that source you collect whether child is done or not. Because getting all the videos, 30 to 40 class videos, checking all of them may be sometimes difficult. You randomly check the videos, class teacher should check, but compulsory 100% parent signature. Yes, today reading homework is completed. They have to put the signature. So like this, bedtime reading should happen. 8 to 8:30, target should be given. 2 days Telugu, 2 days English, 2 days Hindi. They should read and parents should acknowledge. In addition to all this, once in 15 days, alternate Tuesdays, we are conducting reading competition. Reading competition, which is called Master Reader, or in Krishnaveni branches, you can call it as a Star Reader. Or we are calling nowadays Speed Reader, but Speed Reader sometimes misunderstood. Speed Reader means they have to read fast. No, that word I'm not liking. I don't like it because speed reader ante fast ga చదవడం మీనింగ్ వస్తుంది. స్టార్ రీడర్ అని పెట్టుకోవచ్చు మీరు. సో స్టార్ రీడర్ బ్యాడ్జ్ you can prepare. So best reading with proper accent, full stop, comma, and without mistakes. So that should be selected and they will be called master reader or star reader. Their photos will be shared in you across all the WhatsApp groups, social media, and pasted in bulletin boards, notice boards, and photo with the principal. So a lot of hangama for them so that others will feel jealous. Next time they will also try to become the master readers. Badge should be given in assembly. So we have to create such hype. So giving the badges. Giving the badges again depends on your choice. You can select one person, one uh, uh, what we call master reader. You can select two persons, you can select three also maximum. If more people get the badge, it is good. You decide. Next Tuesday, we are conducting Science Adda. So you are getting the content from the central office. Please read it, understand it. Don't feel that it is science teacher's burden. Because if every teacher is doing their job, then we don't need the principal. We can directly send that content to the concerned science teachers and they will do it. We can directly monitor. So it is a responsibility of the principal to receive the content, to read and understand, discuss with the science teachers, and also see that it is properly implemented in the branch. It is a principal's responsibility. Therefore, so discuss with your science teachers one day before, and whatever the required items are, whatever items are required, procure them, and see that teacher, science teacher conduct that experiment in their respective classes. But students should do that experiment, not the science teacher. Students should stand in front of their other classmates at the dais. They should do the experiment. 4 students you have to call and let them do. Next time other 4, next time other 4. Rotation basis. So like that, science adda program should be conducted, and even convince the students to repeat the same experiment at home also. They should repeat the same experiment at home. So that parents will also see, neighbors will also will see. So they feel that my child is doing something and going to become a great scientist in future. So they feel happy. Others will also feel like they will see what we are doing. So that is Science Adda, and videos, photos should be sent across all the WhatsApp groups, social media platforms. Next Thursday, we are conducting Skill Master magazine reading. That is also very, very important and useful magazine, because we can say great that our children are not only studying their class textbooks, but they are seeing the world through the Skill Master magazine, which also part of life skills. Because overall, we are focusing on life skills through various programs. In that, one important one thing is like magazine is also will a part of that life skill program. But because that name itself, Skill Master, part of developing the life skills. So therefore, every Thursday, they will open that magazine and tell what to read. You have to guide. Read these 2-3 pages this week. Next 2-3 pages next week. Next, like that. In 1 month, all the pages they have to complete. If any task is there in that magazine, they have to do. Next Friday, CLDP program and CLIP program. So very, very important program. And so already I spoke to your English teachers also. We discussed about the CLDP, CLIP content, and even I suggested you to be in touch with Jayanti madam to, if you have any doubts or how to implement that program, you speak to her. Even you can give suggestions also, because we feel proud, we feel fortunate that we have so many intellectuals in our group. So almost all, I can say around maybe 500 English teachers minimum in our group. So 500 English teachers, if they give good suggestions, so many good suggestions we can get. So which will be helpful for the students. But unfortunately, nobody is giving any suggestion, no idea sharing, no feedback on any program, nothing. See that, but the thing is, why you are not giving your feedback, why you are not asking doubt with the central office, why you are not putting some new ideas before the central office, is you are not serious about that program. If you are seriously involving, definitely you will get some doubts. Madam, how to do this? Madam, this is very difficult. Can we do it for second class? It may be not, it may be difficult. Like that, you will get so many doubts. You are least bothered about the programs. That's why you are not getting any doubt, or not giving the feedback, or not giving the suggestions. Because 500 English teachers, definitely few may be having great ideas, but you are not discussing, not taking it to us. That means you don't want to do it, and you are not into that program. You are not reading our circulars. You are not reading the content. You are least bothered about the programs. That's why no suggestions, no feedback, nothing. చదివితే డౌట్స్ వస్తాయి. చదవకుంటే డౌట్స్ ఎందుకు వస్తాయి? అసలు బుక్కే ఓపెన్ చేయకపోతే డౌట్లు వస్తాయా? డౌట్స్ వస్తాయా బుక్కే ఓపెన్ చేయకపోతే? బుక్ ఓపెన్ చేసి చదువుతుంటే డౌట్స్ వస్తాయి. మీరు ఆ సిఎల్డిపి ఓపెన్ చేసి చదువుతూ ఉంటే డౌట్స్ వస్తాయి. మీరు ఒక్కరు కూడా ఒక డౌట్ అడుగుతలేరు అంటే మీరు ఓపెన్ చేయట్లే, మీరు అసలు పట్టించుకోవట్లే. అలా ఉంది. నాకెప్పుడు ఒక క్యూరియాసిటీ, ఏదన్నా ఒక నేను ప్రోగ్రామ్ పంపాను అంటే ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు, అది పిల్లలకు పనికొచ్చేటట్టు ఉందా లేదా, ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్స్ ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు, పేరెంట్స్ ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు, నాకు ఇన్ని డౌట్స్ వస్తుంటాయి. ఒక్కరన్నా సార్ మీరు పంపింది బాగానే ఉంది, లేకపోతే బాగాలేదు, లేకపోతే ఇలా ఉంటే బాగుంటుందని ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాల్లో ఒక్కరు కూడా ఐడియా ఇవ్వరు. అంటే యు ఆర్ నాట్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద డీటెయిల్స్. సో వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ ద ప్రిన్సిపల్స్, you read and understand each and every program in that CLDP also. Even though it is not related your subject also, you should read and understand. చదివితే అర్థమవుతుంది. అదేం బ్రహ్మ విద్య కాదు. అక్కడ ఏదైనా అర్థమవుతుంది. చదవండి, ఏముందో కనుక్కోండి, అండ్ డిస్కస్ విత్ యువర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్స్ హౌ టు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ఇట్. డోంట్ సింప్లీ గివ్ ఇట్ టు ది త్రో ఇట్ ఆన్ యువర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్స్ ఫేస్. ఓకే అమ్మా, ఏదో పంపిరు చూసుకో, ఏదో పంపిరు చూసుకోవడానికి అంటే మేమే ఆమెకే పంపుతాం కదా, ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్కే పంపుతాం కదా. మీరు ఏదో ఇంగ్లీష్ ఏదో వచ్చినట్టు తీసుకో అమ్మా అని ఇస్తే ఆ ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్కి మేము డైరెక్ట్ పంపుతాం. ప్రిన్సిపాల్తో ఎందుకు మాకు సంబంధం? మీ డ్యూటీ అది. డిస్కస్ విత్ ద ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఎలా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలో. కొన్నిసార్లు ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్ కష్టం అయితే కూడా మీరు పోయి హెల్ప్ చేయండి. ఎందుకంటే మీకు ఎక్కువ ట్రైనింగ్ ఉంటుంది టీచర్స్ కన్నా కూడా. నవ్ అండ్ దెన్ ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ టు యూ, సో యూ గెట్ సమ్ ఐడియాస్, some information from me and also from the central office. And even sometimes you are the senior most principal in your senior most teacher in your school. Senior most teacher and definitely you should guide your juniors. Even as a designation తీసుకున్నా, you are the principal, you should guide your teachers. ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్ కూడా మీరు గైడ్ చేయండి. సిఎల్డిపి ఎలా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తున్నారో చూడండి. ఏమైనా సజెషన్స్ ఉంటే పంపండి, ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఉంటే పంపండి. నాకు పంపకున్నా సరే జయంత్ మేడం పంపండి, డైరెక్ట్గా మీ జోనల్ ఇన్ఛార్జెస్ పంపండి. సో లైక్ దిస్ మేక్ దట్ సిఎల్డిపి సక్సెస్ఫుల్, సిఎల్ఐపి సక్సెస్ఫుల్. అండ్ ఆన్ సాటర్డే ఈజ్ ఎ టఫ్ టాస్క్. చాలా కష్టంగా ఉంటుంది సాటర్డే, ఎందుకంటే వీకెండ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉంటాయి. సెకండ్, మాస్టర్ స్టోరీ టైమ్ ఈజ్ ఎ వెరీ యూస్ఫుల్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ వి డిజైన్, అండ్ యు ఆర్ సపోజ్ టు కండక్ట్ ఇట్ ఆన్ సాటర్డేస్. కానీ దానికి పెద్ద పనేం లేదండి. మాస్టర్ స్టోరీ టైం ఒక పెద్ద పనిలాగా అనుకోకండి. మంత్లీ 1 మాడ్యూల్ విల్ బి గివెన్. ఒక 10 minutes, ఒక 15 minutes టీచర్ ఆ స్టోరీని పిల్లల ముందు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తే చాలు. ఒక్కసారి చెప్తే చాలు. ఆ మీనింగ్స్ ఏమీ అవసరం లేదు. జస్ట్ మాడ్యులేషన్స్, వాయిస్ మాడ్యులేషన్స్, ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అండ్ టీచింగ్. మనం దానికి రిక్వైర్డ్ ప్రాప్స్ పెట్టుకొని ఆ స్టోరీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తే దెన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ షుడ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇట్. ఇట్ ఇస్ అ స్టూడెంట్స్ వర్క్, నాట్ టీచర్స్ వర్క్. మీ వర్క్ సిఎల్డిపిలో కూడా మీ వర్క్ ఎక్కువ లేదండి. పిల్లలతో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయించాలి. మాస్టర్ స్టోరీ టైంలో అయితే అసలే లేదు మీ వరకు. ఒక్కసారి స్టోరీ చెప్పండి, వాళ్ళు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుంటారు. ఇంకా ఎందుకంటే చేతులు ఊపడం అవన్నీ మీరు చేస్తే మిమ్మల్ని చూసి ఒకసారి నేర్చుకుంటారు. అవసరం అనుకుంటే రెండోసారి చెప్పండి, అంతే. ఇంకా తర్వాత నెలంతా మీరు చెప్పాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, వాళ్ళే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుంటారు. క్లాస్ ముందుకు వచ్చి చెప్పమని చెప్పండి, ఇంట్లో చెప్పమని చెప్పండి, పేరెంట్స్కి చెప్పమని చెప్పండి. దే షుడ్ టెల్ టు దేర్ నైబర్స్, దే షుడ్ టెల్ ద స్టోరీ టు ఎనీ whoever comes before them, they should tell the story, even in the class also. So thereby their communication skills improves, confidence and presentation skills and morals. So Saturday you should do this also. Saturday we have one more work, very, very important work, that life skills and moral studies. One week's content you received, and I'm happy that few schools did well, implemented that program. But definitely that is not so easy. It is not easy to understand, because life skills, definitely it is new. Your teachers may be familiar of completing their class textbook. They know about the content in their respective subjects. They know how to teach additions. They know how to teach, how to add the fractions, or converting the fraction into decimal, decimal into fraction. They may be familiar with that. But life skills, nobody is familiar. So therefore, it is not so easy. You have to read many times, understand it in true spirit, and discuss with your English teachers or class teachers how to do it, how to implement it. It is very difficult task. So discuss with them and see that it is implemented on every Saturday, which will develop their life skills and morals also. So Saturday like this. And one more program is, anyway, I spoke about IIT and NEET Foundation. That is also one signature program that anyway you have to do. One more signature program is a knowledge quest exam we are conducting. But you and your teachers have no role or no work in that. Just conduct the exam. Monthly one exam they have to write. We will send soft copy of the question paper. Take the prints and give it to the students. Monthly once they will write the answers. Or else, last time we used to send through online. Online also they can write the exam in the phone itself. That also you can do instead of taking the printout and all. But online exam or offline exam, you decide. But see that every children write the exam. That is knowledge quest. Next, one more important signature program is target hours, or you call it as a study hour, or E&D class. It is better to call target hours or E&D class. Study hour is a common word. Don't use that study hour word, target hours. So teacher should give the target for that target hours. Children should learn, they should write the answers. So every target hour is like a slip test. So seriously, the target hour should be conducted, because one of the reason for our growth, our name and fame, whatever name and fame we are enjoying now in the state or in the market, this target hour is also played an important role, because that idea we first time introduced, and children's not only just listening to their class syllabus, and even they practicing the question answers. So therefore, that is a very good idea. So please make the target hours highly successful. And next, so with all these signature programs are over, and next is so a few other things. Check with the teachers whether they started giving the notes or not. You should be alert. You should think multi dimensions. Not only stick to one problem. Check whether your teachers are giving the classworks, homeworks, copywriting, study hour targets, everything your teachers are giving or not. Next, teachers started corrections or not, you check. Teachers should do the corrections regularly, because whenever we come to your school for checking, we will see the notebooks and we will see the teachers corrections or update or not. There should not be any pending for 1 week like that. 1 or 2 days pending is okay. More pendings are not allowed. Regularly, time to time, your teacher should correct the notebooks. Next, it is your responsibility to check the notebook corrections, whether the teachers are correcting properly or not, notebooks are properly maintained or not, index, heading, side heading, diagrams, neatness, everything, good handwriting, everything is properly maintained or not, you have to check. And also check whether the teachers are correct, teacher's correction is genuine or not. Then you have to put the checked stamp from the principal. We should see the checked stamps by the principal in your notebooks. If strength is in thousands, then sometimes it may not be possible for the principals to check all the notebooks. In that, you appoint the in charges. They also can put the checked stamp and they can sign. That also can done, but as maximum as possible, you try to see the notebooks, students' notebooks, diaries, check classwork notebook, class homework, check homework notebook, check study hour target notebooks, check diaries. Even sometimes students write in their school textbooks also, that also you need to check. And for homeworks, we have volume books, which are very familiar. So that volume books also they are properly using or not, you have to check. It is your responsibility because see sometimes because we have I don't know what word I should use. There are some irresponsible principals. After 3 4 months also we came to know that they did not procure the volume books. They did not started the volume books, which is very shameful, which is very unfortunate. Immediately you should procure volume books and everything. Start everything because every program, every notebook, every new content is very useful. So see that they start all like classworks, target hours, copywriting, and also homework in the form of volume books. They should start. You should do the corrections. So this is also your responsibility. And next, check the badges are given on time, like uh, master reader badge, master writer badge, and even mm, class topper, IIT topper. I shared one message also. IIT toppers badge also we should give. And even these were the instructions from the central office, but our few principals, some good principals who also think innovatively, so they added few more badges like for mass drill who do mass drill on the board, for them also they some teacher principals provided the badge mass drill badge. And science adda, those who do science experiment, it is not a competition, but our teachers are giving badge to science adda as science adda students also. Even some principals are giving the badges to most disciplined students. Good attendance badge. Okay, you can do. Badge is a normal thing like maybe 10 15 rupees. Children will enjoy, happy. So as many badges as if you provide, it will be good also, you think. Next is best English speaking class should be selected. Selection, you prepare the rubrics, how to select the best English speaking class. With the support from your class teachers, with all the teachers, you take the feedback, you also personally check and you select one best English speaking class, give them a big trophy, rolling trophy, best English speaking class trophy. And monthly once you can change the trophy, you can change, you can select a new class, you can give the rolling trophy to them. Next time new class, next time new class, like that monthly one you can give. Or else if you are capable of selecting, observing and all, once in 15 days also you can change the trophy from one class to other. You decide. 15 once in 15 days it will be difficult to check whether the class is doing good or not. Monthly one is ideal, but if you want more rotation, you can go with the once in 15 days. Best English speaking class will be given a trophy, photos, some celebration, uh, some special recognition for that class. All this should happen. One more rolling trophy you can keep for regular, for most disciplined class or good class. Good class based on few rubrics like regularity. If all the students of that class are very regular to the school, attendance is very good in that class. Punctuality, all the students come on time. Uniform, all the students come on proper uniform. That is also one criteria for the selection. Next, all the students do homework regularly. All the students speak English and daily in the school and writing. Based on these parameters, regularity, punctuality, English speaking, and with all the uniform, complete uniform, shoe and all, and silence in the class, no disturbance in the class, no fighting. All these parameters, so you select the best class and give them the rolling trophy. Even in few schools, you can go with the clubs also. Clubs. To maintain the discipline in the campus, you can have go with the clubs, and a few branches are conducting the elections also, which is also a good idea. Something you have to do, and students will enjoy anyway. So elections and selecting the president, good school boy, school girl, like that. It is also a good idea. You can plan like that. So giving the badges and all should happen, and maintain all the logbooks which you are supposed to maintain. Logbook for each and everything, logbook for computer lab, digital lab, games, and logbook for homeworks, logbook for target hours, targets, and logbooks for signature programs, which should include all our signature programs in the notebook. So everything, events and celebrations, everything, maintain the logbooks and make it updated. All the logbooks should be updated. Scholastic records should be updated. Teachers' diaries should be updated. Next is principal must and should send the day activity report. Simple pro forma is given, sent today. I removed many things. So simple pro forma. So accordingly, please send the day activity report every day 2 times, morning, attendance. Suppose if it is difficult to write the numbers, from your general attendance register, just take photo and send in the group. That is also okay, no problem. But in few branches, general attendance, pre-primary will not be mentioned. So if it is not mentioned, then it is, don't send it. You send in the normal by entering the numbers. But if you are writing nursery to 10th in a register, general attendance, just take a photo and send, that is also enough. Morning attendance is must. Second, evening day report is must, as per the given pro forma. So in that few, what I can say, few
few areas, a few.
అంటే కొన్ని మీకు అంటే ఏమంటారు దాన్ని, కొన్నిటికి మీకు ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ చేస్తాం, కొన్ని మీరు చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఏంటి అంటే డే రిపోర్ట్లో in few branches, even if you don't send the fee numbers, we will accept for that. అది పెద్దగా అది మీరు సీక్రెట్ ఉంచాలి అనుకుంటే, బికాస్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూ బ్రాంచెస్ ద నంబర్స్ ఆర్ హై, fee targets are high, fee collection will be high. So in that case, even you can hide that, no problem. But whenever if we ask, then if we require, we will ask. But daily remaining things compulsory you have to send. Like at what time you enter, till what time you are in the school, and what messages you received from the central office, what circulars you received from the central office, what celebration you did on that day, what signature program you conduct on that day. So what is the students attendance, how many teachers attended, what is the students attendance percentage, any new additions on that particular day, new admissions, or new dropouts, like that. Complete information you send. You can, few branches can hide that financial part. So just if you write fee percentage, that is also enough. Instead of writing the numbers, fee target need not to write, fee collection need not to write. But not for all. Speak to your zonal managers. So he will give exemption. Exemption ఇప్పుడు గుర్తొచ్చింది అది. Exemptions అని అప్పటి నుంచి ఆలోచిస్తున్నాను. Exemption for few principals, few branches. We don't require that. But for few branches we require, so they have to send as usual. But few branches exemption is given, so that your zonal in charges will tell. So day report is must. Third, compulsory, without filling your principal's diary, don't leave your school. Before leaving your school, you have to send the day activity report to the central office in your WhatsApp groups. Next, you have to fill the total principal's diary, and after completing the diary only you go. Next, Saturday, some 5 pages sheet will be given to you, that you have to fill. It is must. Saturday, definitely it will take more time, because sending morning attendance hardly 5 minutes, sending evening report also maximum 5 minutes, writing your principal's diary maybe hardly 15 minutes. But Saturday weekly report will require some time. You have to allot time, maybe half an hour or more. But it is very, very important. What you did throughout that week, we should know. It is important for you also. If you are doing something better, you can write in that. You can show it to us, your performance, branch performance. So therefore, sending the Saturday weekly report is must, compulsory. This year, I'm not going to tolerate. We will take action against those branches. We will call your local director. We will tell them that this branch, your branch is not following our guidelines, instructions. Therefore, we will remove the name, or we will hand over that branch. We will take that branch into our control. Then principal will be terminated. Be serious, because our name means you should follow these guidelines. Sending day activity report every day is must. Filling your principal's diary is must. Sending weekly report on every Saturday is must. See, that exemption is also given. If you are busy, let vice principal do it. Somebody should do. It is not that you only should send. If we are getting branch information, that is okay for us. Whether you are sending, or vice principal is sending, or admin officer is sending, we don't want that information. Anybody can send. If you are busy, or if you are lazy, or if you don't know the rules and regulations of the organization, if you don't know the protocol, or inefficient to write the information, don't know English, then allot that work to vice principal or admin officer. They will send, but somebody should send. That is important. So, and going for the rounds is very, very important. Checking what the teachers are doing. It is your responsibility. Don't only completely depend on your CC cameras. Of course, through CC cameras also, we get some information about what is happening in the school. But even in addition to that, go for the rounds. Morning 2 times minimum and afternoon 2 times, at least 4 times a day. Go for the rounds and see what the teachers are doing, whether they are active in the class or not. Students are alert in the class or not. Are they listening to the teacher or not? Teacher is teaching properly or not? Students are understanding or not? Everything, class is under control or not, you should check. Even according to the principal's diary checkings, you should sit daily in 2 classes and write the report. Every day you should sit in 2 classes. I don't know, I don't remember, 2 or 3. You check with the principal's diary. 2 or 3? 2. So 2 classes you should check how the teachers are teaching. You should write the report. So many things principal should do, because if you don't do this, it is very difficult to exist in this huge competition. Very difficult to flourish. In spite of doing all these things also, sometimes we are facing competition from others. We are finding difficult. Survival is difficult sometimes. So even if you don't do that, then definitely we will die. The branch will die. So therefore, all the things you have to do, everything is given the principal's day schedule. Every day look at your principal's day schedule, which is pasted in your principal's room. Because when I visited the branches, I am happy that in many branches it is pasted somewhere in the principal's room. But you daily you check it, see it. It will remind you what to do on that day. If you see the principal's diary also, it will tell you what to do on that day. If you see the weekly report also, it will tell you what you have to do in that week. So many reminders, alarms to alert you. So see that, and extra things. So whatever is good in that locality, sometimes if you are adding the dance classes, if you are going with the music classes, whichever is demand in that subject, you can in that demand program, you can add that into our curriculum. From the central office side, we have not given any guidelines for that. Only basic core academics we sent, and but other things like dance classes are needed. You check and accordingly appoint part-time dance classes, music classes if it is required, and karate classes, taekwondo classes, and abacus classes are very, very important. That is very, very important for brain development. Abacus classes are important, and this Vedic maths also important. Abacus you can plan, and compulsory, you can make it compulsory, abacus and Vedic maths. And few extra things we are on discussion. Today also I spoke with many people to have AI, robotics and coding with less cost, because we got many people, but cost is high. So which our children, most of our parents are middle class, so they cannot pay. So with a little amount I am planning, and that will be finalized in few days. So if you want, your children want it, then you have to collect some amount from them, and we can start this AI, robotics and coding. That also we can add. So that's all. I hope all points are covered, and parental relations are very, very important. And morning and evening, you have to receive the parents. You should speak as many parents as possible. Be available to the parents when they come in the morning, when they come for the lunch box, when they come to receive their children in the evening. Be available to them. Just a smile. Few 1 or 2 points you can discuss. If they want, if they are continuing the discussion, uh, you can ask them, come on any other day and we will sit separately in the principal room, we will discuss. So like that. So parents interaction in the morning and afternoon and in the evening, and now and then call the parents and talk to them, maintain the principal. Somebody is talking, please put in the mute mode. Mute lo పెట్టుకోండి. మ్యూట్ లో ఎవరు లేరు? అందరూ మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారు. సౌండ్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది? Okay, so morning and afternoon and evening interaction with the parents, and now and then you can call few parents daily. Make it as a habit. 5 to 10 parents, talk to them personally, calling them to your principal's room, and after every weekend exam, answer paper should go to the parent. They should sign every day. They should see our diary. They should sign, and like even bedtime reading also they should sign. Yes, a bedtime reading is completed. That also they should sign. And PTMs, all the PTMs they should attend. So now immediately, shortly, we have a FA1 PTM. After FA1, within 1 week, we will plan FA1 PTM. So that PTM, all the PTMs, FA1 PTM, FA2 PTM, FA3 PTM, FA4 PTM, SA1 PTM, pre-SA2 PTM, and final exams PTM. So minimum 7 PTMs we plan in a year, and that all the PTMs you have to involve properly and make them successful. And class teacher should run daily, call the parents, and as per the schedule. Not every day class teacher cannot call all the 35 students in their class. 3 to 4 daily, monthly one call. If it goes to the parents also, okay now. So later we will increase. But now monthly one time at least parent should call the parent. Class teacher should call the parent, and what discussion happens, she should maintain the diary. Absentees, anyway, you are calling and maintain the diary, record for the absentees calls. So like this, best parental engagement. Any celebration, call the parents and see that they also involve. And sometimes you can plan a Zoom meeting with the parents. So best parental engagement you have to plan, you have to do. So like this, make this year successful. Tomorrow onward, do everything whatever I spoke.
Sir, first term fees going.
Fees also, because first term fees you are supposed to collect 40% of the total fees you have to collect, and you should start very seriously, because many of our dropouts are fee defaulters. So even many, because daily I'm calling few principals and discussing the reasons for the dropouts. So many principals told me that one of the main reason for the dropouts is they could not pay the fees last year. The fee defaulters converted into dropouts. So that is a very bad thing. What you are doing from June onwards, every month, take it seriously, plan the strategy, call the parents, and continuously write the remarks. If they tell any date, sir, when you will pay? Okay, 3 days after, again 3 days. Sir, today you said you will pay. Again, you remind. Are you coming, or what time you are coming? Or shall I send the accountant? Can you pay? Or you send through WhatsApp, this online. Like that, you just continuously, your accountant, class teachers, you and everybody, supervisors, bus drivers, all should be behind the parents to collect the first term fees. So, Murali, anything is missing?
That's all, sir. All covered.
Thank you for listening to me.
Madam, sir,
And
sir, Vanamalini madam is raising hand. Tell me, madam. Madam, anything missing? No, you are mute. You unmute. Unmute.
okay, she can call me directly and later.
Make
It is
phone
not
call.
possible. Two more
Let
points I want to, not so important now, but okay, if we continue to focus, some result we may get. That is, one is still continue, try for more admissions. One or because everybody saying that still we may get 10 to 15 new admissions. So you try to get some more admissions. And second is even those who left, uh, don't lose hopes. Still you try, call them. There is a possibility that at least 5 to 10 may come back again. So don't lose hopes on admissions. Still you try. Don't lose hopes on dropouts. Still you try to bring back few. Thank you. All the best.
thank you all the principals.